Today we're going to focus a little bit on hips. And dun, 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 dun. There you go. How is your morning going? Morning or afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Hope you're okay. Hope you and yours are okay. Bum, 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 bum. Let me just go here and here and here. Oh yeah, look at that. There we are. There I am. Hello. Whoops. Morning or afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Yes, there we go. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Turn that off. Okay. And then I'll be able to see it while you practice. I can see what you are seeing, and you can see what I'm seeing. And that's how this all behind the scenes things goes. So today we're non-music. Actually, all of these Facebook, YouTube sessions are non-music. It's the members version that we do Zoom sessions, and we do that with music. So if you're interested, you can always become a member of our virtual yoga studio. This is the real yoga studio, 5-point yoga. But now we've created a whole little virtual thing, consciousendurance.com. You go there, you scroll down a little bit, and you can see there's a few different ways to join, and then I'll make sure I send you the emails so you can join us. I typically do this Mondays and Fridays. It had been 6 days a week, but now it's just I'm pulling the Wednesdays as well, because it's better to kind of interact with folks as they're going through their sequence, and you can ask questions and we can play music, and Facebook and YouTube won't shut us down. Anyway, let's go ahead and start. So start with your feet about shoulder distance, bring the palms together, close your eyes, relax the shoulders. Start breathing in and out of the nose. So drop those shoulders down, let the top of the head float up. Breath smooth. A little stretch here. Setting your intention to release stress, to heal, to strengthen, whatever that means for you, to set an intention, kind of something that you maybe want to move toward or move away from. I'll focus on the breath. I've been reading James Nestor's book, Breath, which I highly recommend, and one thing he talks about is exhaling completely. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of a breathing exercise here. So inhale as deeply as you can. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold the breath in. Sip in a little more breath. Expand the lungs. Hold. And exhale. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling. Holding the breath out. Hold. Inhale again deep. Inhale, 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 inhale. Holding the breath in. Expand the lungs. And exhale. And do one more. But keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling. Focus on the exhale. Focus on getting rid of all the breath. Squeeze the belly. Hold out. And one more time. Inhale deep. Inhale, 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 inhale. Holding that breath in. And exhale. Slowing down the breathing. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling. Good. Now open the eyes. Take another inhale. Lift the arms up. Interlace the fingers. Turn the palms up to the ceiling. So that took us probably a solid minute to take 3 breaths, right? Lift up, lean back, stretch the shoulders a bit. Just nursing my right shoulder, which is why we're focusing on hips today, not shoulders. But regarding the breath, so you just took 3 breaths. Obviously, that was a little bit more strenuous. Fold to one side than you would normally take a breath. But I want you to see if you can slow down the breathing. My ring, my aura ring, tracks my sleep, gives me a respiratory rate. Tracks my activity too, but gives me a respiratory rate for when I sleep. Fold to the other side. You know, and right now my respiratory rate is probably around 12. So every 5 seconds I'm taking an inhale and an exhale. That's during sleep. Oftentimes I think it's kind of like 19 to 20 for most folks. But ultimately you want to see, and in meditation this is way easier, or after a yoga practice, for instance. Back to the center, lean back, take a big inhale. And then fold down as you exhale. See if you can take, let's say, less than 10. Right? So that'd be 6 seconds per inhale and exhale. That's pretty doable. Hang forward here, breathe. Grab the elbows, drop the head, stretch. Good. And then clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, stretch the shoulders, a few breaths. Good. And then release the arms from there. Let's go ahead and open up to the side. So you can just straddle the mat, for instance, or you could fully turn to the side. I'll do this. Maybe a little easier to see. From here, bend your right knee. As I bend the right knee over, sinking over, stretching the kind of inner thigh on the left, right? Groin stretch here. Breathe, and then switch it. Same thing, other side. Give it a nice big stretch here, sink down, stretch. Good. And back again, this time, second time here. Sink over there, lengthen the upper body, twist and turn, so you get a little twist. Breathe, stay in the hips so you keep that leg bent. Lengthen the upper body as you twist and turn. Take that arm, rabbit it all the way around the back. Lengthen up, turn and twist and breathe. One more breath. Good, then switch it. Same thing, other side, come on down, sink in, lengthen up, twist and turn. Dropping that back arm down, lengthen the upper body, and turn. One more breath. Very good. Come on back to the center, step to the front, and then we'll roll back up, abdomen strong, slowly rolling back up. Take a nice big inhale, lift the arms, folding all the way down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale, look forward, step back as you exhale. Top of a push-up here, hold it, breathe. Good, we will do some push-ups, so go ahead and lower halfway down, chaturanga, press back up, plank. Halfway, chaturanga, push-up, plank. 3 more, halfway, push-up, halfway, push-up. 1 more. Good, then drop to the knees. Cat and cow tilts for the spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Oh, good, inhale, exhale. A couple more, inhale, exhale. 1 more, inhale, and exhale. Good, back to neutral. Lift the feet side to side, shoulder and hip together one side, shoulder and hip together other side. One more. Good. And now left leg back, right arm forward. Left leg back, right arm forward. Extend here, breathe. Roll that ankle in the back if you want to just roll the ankle, get a little bit of ankle space there. Good. And then bend the leg, reach for the foot, grab the ankle, lift up a little bit and breathe. Good. All right, and then leg back, arm forward, lift up a little taller, and release. Round the back, tuck the tailbone. Good. And opposite side, same thing. Right leg back, left arm forward. Hold it, breathe. Good. And then bend the leg, reach for the foot, stretch it up. So you get that quad stretch, little back bend. Definitely breathe. Good. One more breath. Leg back, arm forward, lift up, and release. Child's pose. Just for a moment, child's pose. You can kind of move a bit side to side. Make sure your bones are going back into place there. And then downward facing dog when you're ready. From down dog, take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch it. And switch sides and stretch. Good. Straightening both legs. Come up on the toes, walk softly to the hands. Extend the spine as you inhale, look forward. Fold down as you exhale, stretch. All the way up, nice big inhale. The hands to the heart. Exhale, arms up again, inhale. Folding down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. Step back, first one we take slow. Step back, down to the knees, down to the chest. Gentle back bend, Cobra Pose. Always Cobra is the hips down, shoulders back, upper body up. Different from upward facing dog, which we'll do in a moment, and that's harder. Then downward facing dog from there, pause. Fingers spread, palms flat, lift the tailbone, breathing deeply. And one more breath. Great. Up on the toes, walk or hop. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale, arms up again, inhale. Fold down, excuse me, exhale. Extend the spine. Inhale, step back or hop back. And this time lower halfway down, chaturanga. And then roll over the toes, upward facing dog. See, this is different. My arms are straight, shoulders pulled back, heart is up, just my hands and feet on the floor. And then flip the toes, downward facing dog. Hold it and breathe. Good, up on the toes again. Walk softly to the hands. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up as you inhale, nice big inhale up. Hands together at the heart, exhale. So now you can take either one of those options. If you take the harder one, you want to even work a little harder, you can add an extra chaturanga, which I'll show you. Arms up, inhale. Fold down as you exhale. Dropping the head, extend the spine as you inhale. Step back as you exhale. Vinyasa, lower down, upward facing dog, and then maybe back to chaturanga, and then downward facing dog. Breathe. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or lightly hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose. Bend the knees, reach the arms, inhale. And this time we're going to go right into a twist. So bring the palms together, hook the left elbow outside the right knee. Make sure the feet are together and the knees to kind of form the plane in the front. All right, so one knee is, sometimes you push too far, that left knee goes forward. I want you to keep the legs together. So you're isolating the spine. Don't move the legs there. Lengthen the torso, twist up, breathe deep. One more breath. Good. Back to chair, inhale. And then opposite. Lengthen up, twist up, breathe. Good, one more breath. And then back to chair, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale, big full breath. And we move to Sun Salutation B. Chair pose when you're ready. Inhale. Fold as you exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Step back as you exhale. Or jump. Vinyasa, lower, halfway or all the way to the mat. Upward facing dog. Down dog, right leg first, hold it up. Breathe. Stretching the leg. In fact, today, go ahead and open the hip, bend the knee, get a little side stretch. Breathe. Good, then square the hips. Knee to the nose, shoulders over the wrist, abdomen strong, core strength. And then lift it back and up. Forward knee to the left side, I'll twist and squeeze. Back and up. Forward to the right side. Back and up. And then all the way forward. Stay here. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips. So really focus on the hip part. Straighten the leg, that's your hamstrings. But when you bend the front leg, sink down. Feel it left side, front hip flexor, but also right side a little bit. Keep that going. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, couple more, inhale, exhale, one more, inhale, exhale. So let's drop the back knee. If you need a little, we're not going to hit that long, but if you need a little extra cushion for your back knee, sensitive, drop it down like that. Come on up, sink the hips forward, sink down and breathe, left arm up. And back. Stretch this front side hip flexor. Breathing. Takeaways from the book. Nose breathing. We talk about this on a regular basis. When I say breathe, that's through the nose. That's Ujjayi breath. One more inhale here. Then we're going to come forward. The exhale. Right hand, and grab that foot, and then sink forward this way. So now you get that big quadricep stretch. Lengthen up, breathe. One more breath. Good. And then come on up, warrior one. Take a nice big inhale. Let's just do one big inhale. Reach up. And then hands down to the floor. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, a little flow. And remember, easy one, all the way down if you want, anytime. Cobra Pose, and then upward. And then down dog. Left side, take it up. This time right away, we'll open the hip, bend the knee, get a little side stretch, and breathe. Good. And then shoulders over the wrists, knee to the nose, abdomen strong. hold it, lift it back and up, forward to the right, squeeze, and lift it, forward to the left, squeeze, and lift it, and then all the way forward. Stay here about 5 or 6 or 7 times. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Your hamstrings, bend the knee, drop the hips straight down to get more of a hip flexor. Inhale, exhale. Keep it going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. A few more times. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now, curl over, drop the back knee, come on up. I had to think for a second, is that what we did on the other side? Yes, it is. Sink down a little bit and breathe. So sinking in forward first to get that full hip flexor stretch. Upper quad, not full quad yet. Then lift the right arm up and lean it back a little and breathe. One more inhale. And then come down forward if you can. Left hand grabs that right foot. If this is not sustainable for you, then you can just stay in the pose you were just in. That'd be fine. But dropping that quadricep down, lifting the upper body up, breathing deeply. Good, one more breath. And then warrior one. So release that, turn the back foot flat down. Come on up, warrior one. Inhale. Hands down to the floor. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog. Very good. Hold it here, breathe. Good. Up on the toes again, walk softly to the hands. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose, bend the knees, reach the arms, inhale. Chair, hold it. Good, sinking a little bit lower. Take one more inhale, just kind of gets a little warm here. And then stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale, nice big full breath. Back to chair when you're ready. Inhale, linking it all together. We're going to do just 3 rounds today. Fold down, forward, exhale, halfway up. Inhale, step back as you exhale. Vinyasa. I'm going to modify and give my shoulder a little time to heal. Downward facing dog. Right leg, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Reach up, inhale. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Inhale. Upward facing dog, exhale. Down dog. Left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reaching up, inhale. Hands down, take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Pause here and breathe. Good, one more breath. And then up on the toes again. Walk or lightly hop forward. Extend that spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose. Bend the knees, reach the arms, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart, exhale. Good. 2 more rounds. Same sequence, nice little flow. Chair pose, inhale. Sun salutation B. Fold as you exhale. Halfway up as you inhale. Step back as you exhale. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Right side, take the leg up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reaching up, inhale. Hands down. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Up and back. Down dog, hold and breathe. Good, 1 more breath. Again, up on the toes, walk softly to the hands. Extend that spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose, bend the knees, reach the arms, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale, good. Nice big full breath. 1 more round like that. Back to chair, inhale. Folding, exhale. You know, part of the sequence halfway up is really paying attention. Step back. Vinyasa. Lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog, right side. Take the leg up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Left side. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down. Leg back. Lower. Upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Good. And then child's pose. Just take a moment here, child's pose. Dropping the head down, arms back behind you, breathe. Good. And then go ahead and come up. If you can, still sit on the heels for a moment. Or actually, you know what? Let's come up onto the feet. So come up onto the toes. So yeah, that looks there. Tuck the toes a little bit. Let's sit back here and breathe. So if this is really intense on your feet, if you have super tight feet and you just need a little bit less of intensity. So the upper body is kind of sinking down onto the heels. If that does not work for you, then you can stay here. Stay here, so you're up on the knees, still with the toes tucked, because that's going to give you a nice big foot stretch. But from here, interlace the fingertips, turn the palms forward, reach the arms up and stretch. Breathe. Good, 1 more big inhale, lift up, lean back. And then fold down. As you exhale, come up on the hands and knees, pick the feet up and kind of wiggle the toes a little bit. Maybe roll the ankles a little bit. We're going to point the toes back and we're going to do a little bit of foot stretch. So if this is a big stretch for you already, whether you feel that on the calves or in the knees or the tops of the feet and shins, then you can stay there. You don't need to go any further. Some of you might be super tight where you're just barely able to make it down there. So you just do what you can. If you're more flexible, you can lean back and then lift the knees up here. Draw those shoulders down. Lift the heart up, drop the head back and breathe. Good. One more nice big inhale. And then all the way down, forward. Exhale, again, onto the hands and knees, lift the feet, roll the ankles. So this just helps us get a little bit more blood back into there. Opposite direction. Good, and then downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, and give it a big stretch. Good, switch sides, same thing. Good. Right leg when you're ready. One standing sequence, right leg up, bring it forward. I want to do a little bit more hips today. Turn the back foot flat, warrior one, and then open up to the side, warrior two. So we're just going to do kind of a hip-focused standing sequence, and then go to the floor. So shoulders down, gazing forward, breathing deep. Remember, warrior two, you're kind of opening your hips, opening the inner hips. So you kind of slide engage in the belly, drop the tailbone. That immediately is going to kind of go deeper. So if you're more flexible, you won't feel that. If you're less flexible, like me, then you're going to feel it. Go ahead now, take that back arm, wrap it around front here, and breathe. Forearm to the thigh, lean back, twist up, and breathe. Good, right hand down, leaning back. So again, hips, right? So that action there just seems like I'm kind of swaying back and leaning back, but I'm actually engaging my abdomen and tucking my tailbone a little bit to take that stretch a little bit deeper. We are going to take this right to half moon, so go ahead and look down. If you want to challenge your balance a lot, keep looking up. Scoot that back foot closer, and then reach that hand out there for balance. Straighten the standing leg, and then head up to half moon. Breathe. Stacking the hips, so similar to warrior two, engage the abdomen. This hip opens up. Breathe. Whoa. Good. And then bend the standing leg. Come on back. Triangle pose just for a few moments. Reaching forward, getting a little bit of hamstrings, a little bit of obliques up here. Open up. One more big inhale. Open. Oh, good. And then hand down. You can bend that leg. You're going to step it back. That's it. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, gently. And then downward facing dog, gently. Left side, take the leg up. Bring it forward. Turn the back foot, warrior one. And then warrior two. Open up to the side, hold, warrior two. Breathe. Again, think about the hips. Engage the abdomen slightly. Really open up those hips a little bit more. Breathe. And then we're going to take the back arm, wrap it around, bring the forearm down. You can go all the way to the floor. Lengthen the upper body as you twist and turn, and breathe. Good, one more breath. And then from here, if you want to look at the challenge your balance, keep looking up. Scoot the back foot a little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer. Left hand goes kind of forward and out to the side a bit. And then if you need to look down, you can. And then that right arm goes back up. And breathe. Good. Couple more breaths. Good, and then back to triangle. Come on back to triangle pose. Triangle pose, the triangle is really your legs. From here, maybe there's another one with the arm and the torso, but twist up and breathe. Oh yeah, see that action is where my shoulder gets a little bit tweaky. So you just gotta be aware if you have any issues, any shoulder stuff or back stuff or any kind of stuff. You just gotta modify a little bit, make it easier, let the body heal. One more inhale, and then both hands down. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. This time we're gonna lower all the way to the mat. All the way down to the mat, and then a nice easy back bend here. So clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, drop the chin, lift the upper body up, legs up, breathe, chin down. If you can, arms off the floor, breathe. Good. Now forward, reach the arms forward, a few more breaths. One more inhale, and release it. Good. Child's pose. Child's pose from there. Pause and breathe. Rocking a little side to side, make sure those bones get back into place. Good. And then from here, what I want you to do is come up, right leg steps forward, right from here. And we're going to take this into kind of a lizard pose. So, but first, before we do that, I want to kind of go down and up a little bit. So right leg is out to the side, back knee's down. If you need a little extra padding, you can always take it to the outside of the mat and kind of push it down here, like this. But I want you to sink low. This foot is flat, so the right foot stays flat for the moment, low. And I want you to come up, straighten that leg. And then go forward, arm in. So you're kind of encouraging, it's kind of a little bit more active for the moment. And then straighten that leg. Oh, good. And then bend. Oh, good. Straighten. Just one more. I think that was about three or four. One more time. Sink in. Oh, good. Yeah, really go to a point where you can go a little bit deeper, right? Good. Now we're going to go to lizard. So you're going to walk your foot to the middle of the mat. Middle of the mat means equidistant, right? On the left and the right. From here, I'm going to scoot the foot forward. So you can either scoot that foot forward or the left leg back, left knee back. Lengthen up and then sink down into here, right? And breathe. Good. A couple more breaths. Really sinking down. Oh, good. And then we're going to change sides. So switch it up. Take that leg back. Let the mat flop out there. Take the fold over the other knee. Left leg forward. Move the left leg to the left slightly so that you have space to bring your upper body down. And so here's that stretch. And if you can get the elbows down, you get the elbows down. You don't have to. We're going to go up and down in a second anyway. So just breathe. Good. And then come up. Straighten the leg. Good. And bend it. And straighten. Where can you find a little bit of a deeper stretch? Sink in. Straighten. bend. Straighten and bend. One more. Straighten. Oh, good. Bend. All right. Now, come up a little bit. Walk this foot to the middle of your mat. Lizard pose. Middle of the mat. You got half on one side, half on the other. Scoot that foot forward or scoot the back knee back some. Good. Lengthen the upper body. Sink in there and stretch and breathe. Good, a few more breaths. Good. And then from there, take that leg back. We're going to take a little vinyasa. Go back to down dog and lower all the way to the mat. Gentle. Inhale, lifting up. Good, and then downward facing dog from there. Take a moment here, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, nice big stretch. Good, then switch sides. Same thing, big stretch. Good, so since most of that was kind of internal, like kind of internal. We're not going to do frog pose, but I want to do, it's called, I think it's called Garudasana, eagle pose, just one seated. So you're going to take your knees, and one knee is on top of the other knee like this. Right. So my left knee, I'm going to start with the left knee on top, left knee in the front, and the right knee's back. And so when I sit back like this here, did this the other day in our little Tuesday, Thursday Zoom session. As you come down, this foot should be far enough out to the side where you can actually sit down. And you may not, like this left butt cheek of mine doesn't necessarily actually go down to the floor, but you want it to be able to. It's kind of almost there. And first thing we're going to do is kind of sit up tall and lean forward and stretch. Breathe. You can drop the head down. Breathe. See, my knees are kind of apart here. It's because they're tighter. Your knees might be closer together, which is fine. And they might be impossible, which is also fine, but you just do the best you can. So now to add to this if you want. My left leg is on top. I don't know why in yoga you do this, but whenever you're doing legs and arms at the same time, it's always the opposite. So my left leg is on top. That means my left arm will be on the bottom. So my left arm is going back and around, and then the right hand is reaching around there like that. And then folding forward, breathing. Good. Come on back up from there. Now we're going to switch it. So here's a fun little thing. First, release the arms. Get some shoulder rolls here. And then we're going to do a little thing. You're going to go up and toward the foot of the top leg. So this top leg is my left. I'm going to go up and I'm going to spin around and let the leg switch. And then I'm going to come back down with my right leg on top. Ready? So you come forward and then you come up and then you twist like this, and it looks like a fun thing. And then down and boom, here I am, right leg on top. Need to make a little adjustment here. So if that didn't work, you know, feel twisted like a pretzel, that's fine. I still have to make my adjustment here. Come on back. Oh, yeah. One side you might feel more than the other for whatever reason. It's fine. Right? And just breathe here first. Sinking in, stretching. Good. All right. Now, if you want to add the arms, remember, top leg is my right, which means my right arm is going to be the bottom arm, opposite. Left arm goes on top. Reach back there. And funny, this does not bother my shoulder. Lean forward and breathe. Good. Come on out of there. You can stay in the hip stretch just one more moment. Good. And now, come out of there. Lean back a little bit. Uncross your legs. Go Baddha Konasana gently. So much more of a yin style Baddha Konasana because it can be a little bit tight in there. You might be able to kind of feel some tightness. So just pull the feet in, lean forward. Stretch. Really let gravity do the work. So you can pull in slightly, that's fine, just not too much. Okay, now pigeon pose. Come on up. Right leg stays there, bring it back. Pigeon. Zoom in a little bit here for you. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Good pigeon pose. Make sure it doesn't hurt the hips. If you needed a little bit more of a reclining pigeon, and you can always take reclining pigeon, that would be fine. But otherwise, just another minute or so, a minute and a half on each side is going to be good. Excuse me. Our little guy was up at 3 in the morning this morning. Fun times. Still though, felt like I got a good night's sleep. So that's good news. Just a little tired. Tomorrow is yoga Saturday. We do a 90-minute session. It's no longer broadcast live on a donation basis. It is for members and paid guests. So if you wanted to join us for that Zoom session with fun music, then let me know if you're not already a member. And but we'll see you tomorrow at 9 for sure. Those of you that are. We do a good solid flow, get to stay in some poses for a long time, play with some handstands. It's a fun deal. Good. All right, switch it up. Switch it up. Yeah, let's do it. Other side. Very good. Other side, we go. And again, about 1.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes max here. Almost finished with the book, Breath, right now. Still with those 3 main takeaways. 3 main takeaways, if you haven't been with me this week. I've been talking about the book while I've been listening to it in my car rides. But essentially, more nostril breathing. He goes into a whole thing about mouth taping if you're, if you have trouble sleeping. Problem is, if you have kids and they wake up in the middle of the night, it's not going to help you sleep any better. I don't know, maybe it will. But maybe it'll, the hours that you actually do get sleep, it will be better. But anyway, also exhale, some more nostril breathing during the day as well. Especially in yoga. Just really helps relax. I know it helps relax the nervous system. So that's good news, right? And then more exhale. So apparently there's science that shows we're not exhaling enough, that we need to exhale more. We need more carbon dioxide. Breathe in oxygen, breathe out carbon dioxide, but you need more carbon dioxide to breathe out. And then the third thing is, what was the third thing? Chewing. I don't think that was the third thing. I think that was the fourth thing. You have to chew more. All right. Recently, he did talk about breath holding a little bit. I mean, I think of the lungs as as a muscle. So you're expanding it, holding, letting go, and really getting that full exhale. Come on out of that pose, bring the legs forward, shake them out. Anyway, I recommend it. It's a good book. Now he's talking about tumo breathing, which is what Wim Hof does. Shake out the legs, flex the feet, holotropic breathing. Reach the arms up, fold down, forward, stretch. If you've never done holotropic breathing, I highly recommend it. It's a trip for sure. You're gonna start to feel all kinds of weird things. Good. Another breath or two here. And then you can stay there if you want, or you can roll back. I'm going to do a little shoulder stand, Shavasana. Shoulder stand, then Shavasana. So if you want, roll back. Take the legs up from there. Support the back and breathe. Legs wide, flex the feet. Bend the knees, soles of the feet together. The legs up from there, and then down over the head slowly. And come on down. We'll take our final twist. As you come down, pull the right knee in, give it a good squeeze in. Roll to the left side, easy side stretch. Good. Back to the center. Switch it. Same thing in the twist. Good, back to the center. And Shavasana, just a couple minutes here. Eyes closed, feet flop open, nice deep inhale. And exhale. Totally relax here. And then go ahead and come on back. Take a nice deep breath, as deep as you can. Left hand to the heart center, right hand to the belly. Bend the knees, roll to your right. And make your way up to a seat, a comfortable seat. Sitting up tall, palms up, eyes closed. Let's just take a few breaths here. Connecting, reconnecting, body, mind, breath, spirit, energy, all together as one whole being. Bring the palms together at the heart. Take a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for every breath. Namaste. Well done, my friends. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for your energy through the ether, the technology, soon to be blockchain. We're going to be doing this on blockchain soon enough. I know it. I can feel it. Anyway, if you're new to us, then these classes, the streams, are done on a donation basis. If you could pay for your class, that'd be fantastic. If you can't, it's obviously there for you, because I think that all of us should be able to move our body and move through the stress that we have. So, so please feel free to do it at your leisure. And if you do have the financial resources, you can either Venmo me directly at Teddy McDonald, or you can go to the website here, 5pointyoga.com. Scroll down a little bit. There's a couple different ways that you can pay for your class. And I appreciate it very much. And like I said earlier, you can also become a monthly member. And moving forward, we'll be doing the Zoom classes for the members and paid classes. So that's at consciousendurance.com. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Have a great weekend. And I know some of you I will see tomorrow. Bye-bye.